Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome to our weekly free live tarot reading. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Jane. Hi, Sania. Hi, Zamara. Hi, Sahu. Hi, Avinash. Welcome to the.
Hi, Sania. Hi,
Oops, sorry.
Zamara. Hi, Sahu.
Let me just put that on mute. Hang on for a second here. Sorry. I am going to. There you go. Can anyone hear me? I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. I am doing well, Avinash. How are you doing? Okay, can anyone just confirm if anybody can hear me today? At this very moment? Oh, you can hear me. Hi, Ocean. Hi, Zarda. Okay, you can hear me. Perfect. Thank you very much, guys. All right. So I just want to check in with everybody. How did your past week go? Any new developments? Any forecast that I did for last week that came true? I want to hear from you. All right. So while we're waiting for everybody to just join in for our free weekly tarot reading for this weekend, I just want to sort of do a general reading for everybody for this upcoming week. So I'll be drawing 3 cards for you. First card is going to be for Monday and Tuesday. Second card is going to be for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then the third card would be for the upcoming weekend. Oh, that's good, Ocean. You had a good week. Perfect. Jane, no new development? Okay, I get it. Yeah. Well, whenever I do my readings, guys, it's what I get, right? When I'm laying out the cards. Now, the timing could sometimes be off, that could happen probably within the next few weeks or so. So just keep that in mind. So and really and truly what's recommended whenever you do a tarot reading is for you to actually have the person in front of you. So but unfortunately with this current climate that we are in, it's quite hard to do a person to person reading, so we can do just a virtual reading at this point. Okay, so I am going to be doing a general reading for everybody, and then we can go ahead and look at the general forecast for the upcoming week. All right, so let's take a look at what the upcoming week has in store for us. So I'm just going to do one more shuffle. My week has been a mixed bag, a few changes at my place of work for this past week, that really surprised everybody that I work with. And yeah, it was kind of and it's funny, because I did my own personal reading for the beginning of the week, and I got the death card. So I was really expecting for changes to take place for this week, and that's what I got. Samara, there's no list, so just go ahead and just post your question on the chat and I will pick randomly. So let's look at this upcoming week. Okay. So let's look at the energies for for Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, this is for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, and this is going to be for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then the next card would be for the upcoming weekend. Okay. And by the way, I am using the Whispering Spirits tarot card by Joanna Nelson, one of my favorite tarot cards that I work with. Okay. So let's take a look at Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. And we got, okay, so we got the Four of Cups. All right. And the Four of Cups is all about indifference. It's also all about meditation, in some other tarot cards. So what I'm really sensing for this upcoming week, especially for Monday and Tuesday, be very sensitive to the cues and signs that the universe is giving you. Because if you notice, right, a cup is being offered to this person over here, but he has his back towards the cup, right? So something is just being offered to you, but for some reason you refuse to listen, you refuse to receive it. So the advice of the spirits for Monday and Tuesday is that we have to be very sensitive to the cues and the signs that are being given to us, especially if we are dealing with some issues in our life, right? And sometimes we like to insist on what we want, but then if nothing is happening, if nothing is changing, it means that what we may want may not necessarily be for our own good or for the highest good, right? So just be careful about the signs and cues that are being given to you by the universe. Okay. Hi, Goddess Love. Hi, Murish. All right. So we're just doing a general reading for the upcoming week. Welcome to the chat. And then for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we got the Queen of Wands. All right. And the Queen of Wands represents somebody who is very passionate, who's very driven, and also somebody who is very kind and nurturing. So for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, either we would encounter this person in our lives. Now, this could be a male or a female, right? That can really inspire us, that can really bring out the best in us, or we could embody the energy of the Queen of Wands, which is very passionate, very driven, very nurturing, right? So if you have any projects that you have scheduled for the upcoming week, anything that you want to initiate or you want to start something, this would be a great week to do that. Okay. Now for the weekend, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. Not the most ideal card to get on a weekend. Hi, pretty. And the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, right? Disappointments. So what I'm really sensing here is that for the upcoming weekend, we might be present to the disappointments and frustrations that we have in our lives, okay? Especially with this, current climate that we are in, right? We're dealing with this pandemic. So what the universe is telling us is that we should be aware whenever we are into that sort of negative thinking, right? And learn how to observe our disappointment instead of getting into the whole story about our disappointments, about our frustration. Learn how to sort of step back from it and observe it from a distance, right? And not get so much involved in the story making process of what's involved in the Three of Swords energy, right? So I think it's a very good week for all of us. I mean, in general, we just have to be very sensitive to the signs and signals that the universe is giving us, right? Because this could be the solution that we are looking for to remain passionate and nurturing for ourselves and for everybody around us. And also be careful about the negative thinking. Okay, so that is our general reading for the upcoming week. So now I'm going to get into the personal reading. Hi, Avinash. And hi, Nawal. How's everybody doing? And I think I saw Goddess Love just a few minutes ago. I think I did. Yes, she is here. Hi, Goddess Love. All right. So I'm going to get into the personal reading. Now, before I start with my reading, I'm going to check in with everybody because I want to make sure that you are in the chat before I do your personal reading. So that's the only condition that I have is for you to be in the chat room while I'm doing your reading. Okay, so I'm going to check in with you guys. And also, I have posted the link for my PayPal account, just in case that you wish to donate to this channel and you see some value in what I'm giving. Please click the link below. Your donations or donation is very much appreciated. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. All right, so let's look at the chat room and see the questions. Okay, so I'm going to start with Jane. Is Jane still here? Jane, are you here in the chat room? Jane, are you still here? Are you still with us? And all right, so I'm just going to wait for everybody to respond to me. Hi, Sania. Are you still in the chat room with us? Okay, so Sania is still here. Perfect. Okay, so Sania, I'm going to start with your reading. So your question is there any third party in my relationship? And what will be the outcome of my relationship with your boyfriend? Excuse me, Kishan. And no contact at the moment. Okay. All right, so no contact at the moment, Sania. All right, so let's take a look at what my guides are. What they're thinking about your question. Third party in your relationship. All right. So normally if there's a third party in your relationship, Sanya, I would assume that there is this element of your boyfriend being a little bit distant with you. Have you observed that if he's been very distant with you or not? Because that's one of the things that I would look at in terms of if your boyfriend is really having an affair. But let's take a look and see if your boyfriend is in a third party relationship. Let's take a look. Okay. All right. A long distance relationship. I actually got the Tower, Sanya, and I got the Hangman as well. Not sure if you could see that. Let me just put it this way. Okay. So sounds like, Sanya, that your relationship is not on a very stable ground at the moment. I can sense that there is a lot of volatility. There is a lot of shifts and changes that's going to happen in your relationship. And also with the Hangman being here, it seems like there's nothing much that you can do at this moment. So in terms of having a third party relationship, I mean, with the Tower being here representing change, I could sense that the feelings might be drifting away, or that the relationship is somewhat changing. So, oh, you're very tense, Tanya. I am so sorry, hun. I am very sorry because with this long distance relationship that you probably have with your boyfriend Kishan, I'm not sure how how long has it been since you've been with him, and at the same time, if you guys have spent um, enough time to be together, right? And I understand that um, right now it's really hard to be in touch with someone, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing the Tower and the Hangman. So I'm seeing some changes in your relationship. I mean, again, this is a general reading. So it's not like you can't do anything to rekindle this relationship. This is just what the energy of the cards are telling me, that there could be some changes in your relationship. So I would take a look at improving your communication with your boyfriend and maintain that sort of stable communication with him. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing any changes with your relationship because of the Hangman being here. It's the card of suspension. He blocked me and don't message me, and I'm waiting from him. Oh, I see. Okay, well, good to know, Sanya, because yes, I got the Tower over here. So I'm not surprised that that happened. So just give it some time. I mean, again, focus on yourself, focus on how you can improve yourself. And, later on, if he really is interested in you and he wants to rekindle that relationship, then he would be in touch with you as soon as possible. Okay, Sanya, so I hope that that reading resonated with you. Hey, Sagar, how are you? Welcome to the chat. All right, so I'm going to look at our next question. So the next question for after Sanya would be for Jane. Is Jane still here? Jane, are you here in the chat room? Sanya, in terms of the third party, I'm not seeing third party. I'm sorry, I forgot to answer that question. No, I'm not seeing the third party. It's just at this point, your relationship is not stable. I don't think that I don't think that your boyfriend is interested in having any relationship with anybody. It's just that, you know, just the distance really is getting in the way. Hi, Bonita. How are you? And welcome to the chat. All right. So I don't think Jane is here. So I'm going to switch to Zamara. Zamara, what is your question? Do you have a question for me? All right. So your question is, how is third party between Zamara and Adil? Okay. Are you asking if there's a third party between you and your boyfriend, Samara? Is there a third party in your relationship? Is that what you're asking me? I just want to confirm if I got your question correctly. All right. I don't think Samara is even here. Samara, are you here? All right. Then we'll, you know what, okay, Samara's here. Okay. So Samara, my question to you is, are you thinking if there's a third party in your relationship? Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so let's take a look if there's any third party in your relationship. Samara. Let's take a look. Third party between Zamara and Adil. Okay. All right, let's take a look and see. Okay, you got the King of Cups and the Two of Swords. I think there's another party that wants to get into your relationship. Just because I got the King of Cups and the Two of Swords over here. I don't think that your partner, though, is interested in this person who wants to get into this relationship. I do, however, sense that there is somebody who wants to get in between you and your boyfriend, Adil. Who it is? I'm seeing somebody who has sort of like almost like a dye, like the hair is light colored is what I'm seeing, like a light colored hair, a little bit on the chubby side, you know. Could have a lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy in them is really what I'm hearing and sensing. So, but I don't think your partner is interested in this relationship. So, but I do sense that there's somebody who wants to get into this relationship and wants to get in between you and your boyfriend, Adil. Okay. So I wouldn't worry about it, to be quite honest with you, Samara, because I don't think your boyfriend is interested, but there is somebody who wants to get in. All right. Okay. So I hope that that reading resonated with you, Samara. Hi, Hope. Yes, go ahead and just post your question in the chat. And I'm just picking questions randomly at the moment. And my only condition is that you have to be in the chat room when I'm doing your reading. Okay? All right. So let's take a look here. And if there's anybody who wishes to donate, I have a PayPal link in the showing in the chat room right now. So you could just click that link and send me your donation and I'll give you priority. Okay, so let's take a look at our next question here. Hello, Sahu, how are you? AK's current feelings for me right now. Does he love me or not? All right, Sahu, are you in the chat this morning or this evening? Okay, perfect. So you are in the chat room. Okay, I'm actually going to use a different card for this reading. I'm going to use my Whispering Spirit Oracle card. Tarot card, sorry, for your reading. So AK's current feelings for you. I want to know if any of you are still in lockdown at the moment. Because for me, where I am, we're still in a lockdown at this moment, and it's so hard to really to get in touch with people, right? Everything is just being done remotely. Okay. So AK's current feelings for you, Sahu. Are you still in lockdown, Sahu, where you are? I am from Toronto, Canada. Hi, Sagar. Where are you from? Oh, you're from India. I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Canada. And we are still in lockdown at the moment. So, okay, so let's take a look. AK's current feelings for Sahu. All right, let's take a look. I'm actually looking for a moderator as well. If any of you are interested in becoming a moderator of this channel, just to help me with the chat room, I am taking any applications right now if you want to be a moderator. And basically what a moderator is that you're just making sure that everybody in the chat room gets their questions answered. And I'm always here during the weekends, from 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So let's take a look. And if you're interested, just go ahead and type in the chat room if you're interested to becoming a moderator of this channel. All right, so let's take a look. AK's feelings for Sahu. Okay, 4 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so I do sense that there is a very good, genuine feeling here, Sahu, towards you. However, I do sense this element of isolation. I'm not sure if you guys are, how often do you guys see each other? Because I'm also seeing the 9 of Wands energy over here, which is, this feeling of not being heard, feeling like you have to stand your ground, feeling like a little bit defensive at the moment. Okay. So I'm not sure, probably because of the distance, because with the 4 of Wands being here, this is a good card in a relationship. It shows some stability, right? However, with the 9 of Wands energy over here, it also shows an element of becoming defensive. So it really depends on, let me just take a look and see. I think there is a genuine feeling here, Sahu, but I'm also going to warn you that don't get too. I think you guys need some time to be apart. Okay, because sometimes with the Nine of Wands energy being here, to me it means that you guys are not giving enough space to each other. And sometimes when you guys don't give each other space, then the two of you could become, how do I say this, become a little bit more defensive, wanting to exert your freedom and stuff like that. So all right, so no contact at this moment. Oh, I see, I understand. Okay, so no contact. So is he from other state is he from a different city, Sahu? Is this a long distance relationship? Just waiting for your response. Is it a long distance? Oh, I see. It's a long distance relationship. Okay, I get it. All right. Thank you, Sahu. I hope that reading resonated with you. All right. So it seems like Jane is back. Hi, Jane. How are you? Okay. So your question is, does N, Aries, will come back towards you with a serious offer during this year? Generally, does he think of marrying with me one day or not? And I'm a Capricorn. Okay, got it. All right, so let's take a look and see. This N, Aries. I'll come back to Jane. Will he come back for you, Jane? All right, let's take a look. All right. Okay, so there is, okay. So you got the Knight of Coins and the Six of Swords. Okay. The Knight of Coins energy is really good, in terms of somebody coming back into your life. But then again, we got the Six of Swords. So I think he's contemplating of reaching out to you and connecting with you again. But I think that boat has sailed already in terms of wanting to have a serious and stable relationship with you, Jane. I'm so sorry, right? Because I do sense that he can see a potential in you. There is a potential there of being, of having a good relationship with you, but the interest is not enough to sustain that. To sustain to have this kind of stable relationship with you. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Jane, but yeah, I'm not really sensing here that he would reach out to you for sure, but not for a marriage type of relationship, unfortunately. Okay. Hi, Hope. Yeah, go ahead and just post your question in the chat, and I will go ahead and answer them. I'm just picking questions randomly at the moment. All right, and I hope, Jane, that resonated with you. Okay, so let's go back and look at the questions. Okay, the next question is for Avinash. Hi, Avinash. Are you still in the room with us? Okay, Hope. Okay, Avinash. Okay, you're here. Perfect. All right. So let's take a look and get a career reading, please. Will I be able to get a job in February? Thank you. All right, let's take a look. Is Avinash going to find a job in February? How long have you been applying, Avinash? Have you been sending your resumes out? How many resumes do you send out in a day? You know, when I used to apply for a job, I used to send 10 resumes a day. And it took almost a week for me to hear from somebody, but then, yeah, and that's the job that I am in now. It's been months. Okay, since last year. Okay. All right, so let's take a look and see if you're going to get this job in February. Oops. Job for Avinash. Looking for a job. Job for Avinash. All right, job for Avinash. Okay. Okay, so you only sent 2 yesterday. I would do 10 a day, Avinash, if I were you, if you can. Oh, Ace of Wands. And the Page of Wands. I think there is a potential here, Avinash. I think you might get some sort of interest. Or potential for a new job opportunity for this upcoming month of February, because you got the Ace of Wands being here and the Page of Wands. So you could be, this job is something that might be new to you, Avinash. Probably you may not, it's something that you have to learn to do. You know, I think I'm sensing that this could be something new for you, or a new skill set that you have to learn. So definitely there is a potential here of you finding a job in February, which is amazing, you know, because whenever I see aces, that's a great opportunity. You know, that's a great potential for you to get a job in February. So congratulations, Avinash. Keep us posted. You know, keep us posted. Keep us updated in terms of your job hunting opportunity. But I would say, you know, keep studying. I'm not sure what sort of industry you are in, but continue to update your skills, you know, because the Pages is all about learning, right? And with the Ace of Wands being here, shows an opportunity. Okay. Amazing, Avinash. Keep us posted. All right. Okay, so our next question is going to be for Hope. Hi, Hope. Okay, so does my crush think about me in a romantic way? We're both Taurus. Okay. Is Hope still here? I want to make sure that Hope is still here in the chat room before I continue with your reading, Hope. My condition is that you have to be in the chat room when I do your reading. Okay. I don't know if Hope is still here. All right. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to pause Hope for now. Zarda, how are you? Okay, so let me take a look at your question, Zarda. Let's see. Zarda. Zarda, can you post your questions again for me? It seems like I cannot find your question anymore. Okay, feelings of Pisces towards you. Okay. Feelings of Pisces towards you. Hi, Hope, you're here. Okay, so let me just do this reading first, and then I will get back to your reading. Okay. Feelings of Pisces towards you. Okay, feelings of Pisces towards you. Feelings of Pisces. Okay, let's take a look. Hi, Golden Waves. Yes, you can. Just go ahead and post your question in the chat, and I'm picking questions randomly at the moment. Okay, the only condition that I have is that you have to be here when I'm doing my reading, okay? Because I'm going to skip your question if I'm not getting any response from you just before I start the reading. Okay, so Zarda, feelings of Pisces towards you. Okay, so okay, so you have two queens in here. You got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Coins. Okay. Whenever you get two queens in a reading, that to me represents some sort of conflict or something that is just not aligned. So what I'm really sensing here, Zarda, is that probably at this point, he's quite conflicted about what he feels about you. I'm not sure how often do you guys get in contact with all of these lockdown happening around the world? Are you guys constantly in communication? Because I do sense some sort of conflict, some sort of issues that are just not being resolved. Okay. If there's no contact, Zarda, I do sense that, yeah, there is no, I cannot hear any sort of interest at the moment of Pisces towards you. Oh, you are texting. Okay. All right. Yeah, it seems like there is some sort of tension that I'm sensing here. Some sort of tension. It seems like somebody wants to move ahead with the relationship, because with the Queen of Wands being here, the Queen of Wands sometimes gets very impatient, and then with the Queen of Coins, this particular queen, wants to take her own sweet time. So there is that sort of, going back and forth, tug and pull in terms of where you guys want to take the relationship to. All right. So I hope that reading resonated with you at the moment, Zarda. I say, bring some sort of patience in your relationship, and just maintain that open communication between you and Pisces. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back to Hope. Hi, Hope. I know that you are still here. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Zarda. You're very welcome. Okay. So, Hope, are you still in the chat? I want to make sure that you're still here before I do your reading, Hope. And I know that sometimes there is some sort of delay in terms of the chat. So hi, Cheryl. Okay, Sagar is still here. Hi, Sagar. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Sagar, is I'm going to do Hope first, and then I will do you next, okay? So let's take a look at this Hope's crush. Think of her romantically. Okay, let's take a look, Hope. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please remember to click that subscription button and also that bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever I do my live tarot readings on the weekend. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay, you got the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay. It seems like there's a lot of women around your crush, Hope. Seems like he's very busy with a lot of women around him, you know, and at the same time, he's very much focused on establishing himself either in school. I don't know if he's still studying, or he's a very single-minded individual, you know. So if I have to answer your question, does your crush think about you in a romantic way and you're both Taurus? I think at this point, no. He's very much distracted with a lot of things around him. He's very much focused into his goals and objectives at the moment. So I would say at the moment, no. Okay. All right. So I hope that that reading resonated with you, Hope. And please be back again next week and we'll do another reading and see if the energy would change between you and your crush. Okay. All right. So let's look at Sagar's question. Sagar, what is your question for me? Hi, Golden Waves. Okay. Can you tell me who is my life partner and any oracle advice for it? Okay. So let's take a look, Sagar. Your life partner. Okay. Are you in a relationship right now, Sagar? You're welcome, Hope. Are you in a relationship right now, Sagar? Are you single? Are you with a partner? You're single. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's take a look. Who would be Sagar's life partner? Are you currently dating at the moment? You're single right now. Okay, but are you dating? Are you dating at the moment? Are you dating anybody at the moment? Are you seeing anybody at the moment, Sagar? Have exams coming up. Okay, so I guess not. All right, so let's take a look. So future life partner for Sagar. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so wow, Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups is what I got for you, Sagar. You got the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Your potential life partner may be somebody who has a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in them. Somebody who's very talented, who can multitask, who can do a lot of things at the same time. This person could also be very nurturing, very loving. Um, you're probably going to meet him close to the water or somewhere close to a water, is what I'm seeing here at the same time. Um, I think it would be a chance encounter as well. Sagar, you're really not going to expect this person to come into your life. This would come out of nowhere, uh, pretty much. But it's definitely going to be close to a water, is what I'm seeing. And somebody who's very talented, somebody who can do a lot of tasks at the same time. Very smart man is what I'm sensing. You're probably going to meet him sometime around September, August of this year. Okay. Good. Like water signs? Yes. Water signs, definitely. Yeah. A water sign individual. You're probably going to meet him close to a water, some sort of body of water. Okay. All right, Sagar. Um, in terms of advice, I mean, we don't have to consult the cards in terms of advice. Just be honest with this person. I think that's one key to having a very solid relationship and open communication. Honesty and open communication, I think, are the key to a long-lasting relationship. Okay. All right. So I hope that resonated with you, Sagar. Hi, Zakin. Welcome to the channel. All right. Please remember to click that subscribe button, guys, and that bell notification so that you get notified whenever I go online. Okay. Hi, Golden Waves. Are you still here? You're welcome, Sagar. Okay. Is Golden Waves still in the chat room? Oh, perfect. Okay, so you're still here. Okay, so how does Carlos feel about me? Okay, let's take a look how Carlos feels about you. How does Carlos feel about Golden Waves? Okay, the Moon and the Six of Swords. Okay. I think Carlos thinks that you're hiding something from him, right? Because you got the Moon card over here, Golden Waves. So there could be some sort. He feels like probably you're hiding something from him, or if it's not you, Golden Waves, it could be him not really trying to show a lot of his emotions towards you. Okay. And with the Six of Swords being here, Golden Waves, I do sense that either you or him could be moving. I'm not sure if you are intending of moving, or he's intending of moving. So what I'm really sensing here is that there could be some feelings here, but he's trying to hide it from you. He's trying not to show a lot of emotion towards you. And I could also see some sort of movement. Either he would leave or you would leave. So I'm not sure if that's making sense, Golden Waves. Okay, so just be, I think in this particular reading, I think honesty would be key in terms of or having an open communication is something that is key to establishing this relationship. Okay, all right. Golden Waves. All right. I hope that that reading resonated with you. And come back next week and probably we'll see if the energy would change, right, between you and Carlos. All right. So I will do one more. Okay. You're welcome. All right. So I think I'm going to go with last question here for Shay. Hi, Shay. Yes, you can ask a question. Go ahead and just type your question in the chat so I can take a look and do a reading for you. All right. Zara, are you still here? All right. So I'm going to go with Shay. All right. So how does Zay feel about me? Okay. All right. How does Zay feel about you? Shay. After this one, Zakin, it will be your turn. Okay, so let's take a look. Shay, how does Zay feel about you? Are you guys in a romantic relationship, Shay, or no? Is there any contact at the moment? No, we're talking. Okay, you guys are talking. Good. All right. So there is contact. Perfect. How does Zay feel about Shay? Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. So I do sense from the energy of the cards, Zay, you got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords, that Zay thinks that you are a very nurturing person, very giving, very kind, but also very stubborn. You know, you want to sort of assert yourself all the time. You know, you're very assertive, very much in control of your emotions and your life, but also very nurturing at the same time. I think that's a good thing. I think he has a lot of respect for you. I think that he thinks of you as somebody who's very goal oriented. You know, if you want something, you get it, sort of thing. But you're also kind and very giving. All right. So I hope that that reading resonated with you, Shay. And welcome to the Wandering Soul channel. Please remember to click that subscription and the bell notification so that you'll be aware whenever I go online next week. Oh, you're welcome, Shay. You're very welcome. All right. So our next question would be for Zakin. When will my boyfriend talk to me? Is he thinking about you? And we're both Leos. Okay. So you're both Leos. And when will your boyfriend talk to you? Okay. So I would assume that there has been an argument. Like, why are you guys not talking? Why are you guys not talking? Zakin. Why are you guys not talking at the moment? Has there been an issue in your relationship? Okay, so all right, I got the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups actually in your reading, Zakin. So very good. I think at the moment he's just very busy with a lot of things. He's very much involved in many projects, or there's just a lot of things going on around him. But I do sense that he's going to be in touch with you probably around the end of Feb or beginning of March. Okay, just very busy at the moment. A lot of things going on, but he's definitely going to be in touch with you. Okay. All right. Now, oh, you're welcome, Zakin. Thank you very much for being here. And remember to click that subscription button and also that bell notification. Okay. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. And let's see how the energy is going to look like for him and for you at the same time. Oh, he does have 2 jobs. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I do sense that. I did see that in the cards. Okay. So, Nawal, let's look at your question, Nawal. Okay, Nawal, can you repost your question for me? If you're still here, Nawal, can you repost your question? Okay, go ahead and repost your question for me. Okay, how does Pisces feel about you? Okay. Are you in contact with Pisces, Nawal? Are you guys, is it a long distance relationship? Are you guys talking? What is the state of your relationship with Pisces? You are in communication, but no relationship. Okay. Okay, so All right, so we got the Seven of Coins and the Two of Swords. Okay. I think he's at the moment, I think he's just waiting. Like he's waiting for something to happen because you got the Seven of Coins, Nawal, and also the Two of Swords. So he's waiting for something to happen. You know, it seems like a lot of people are talking to him. You know, it seems like he's very much conflicted at the moment. He doesn't know what he wants, he doesn't know what to do. Um, so, in terms of how he feels about you, I think it's just not too clear about what he thinks about you in terms of, you know, him wanting to be in a romantic relationship with you, right? Just a lot of things going on for him at the moment. You know, a lot of priorities are sort of getting in the way for him. Does he have feelings for you? Uh, I think there is an interest, okay, but I don't think the feelings is that I don't think that the feeling is that strong for him to want to start a relationship with you at the moment because like I said, he's waiting for something, right? You got the Seven of Coins here and also the Two of Swords. So he's quite conflicted. He doesn't know what he wants. He's waiting for something. He's probably waiting for a job opportunity or something that would give him some sort of clarity in a while. Okay. So I would say at the moment, I wouldn't put my eggs in one basket, which means that I would just move on with my life. And if Pisces really do like to be with you, then he will show some interest. He would show some effort, right? If he wants to have a genuine and a stable relationship with you, for sure. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end the reading right here, guys. Thank you so much for being here again. It's been a pleasure um, doing your reading for this upcoming weekend. I will post again another schedule for the next weekend if I'm going to be here. Should be around 10:30 again next week. Um, if I missed your question for this week, just go ahead and repost it. I'm going to repost my I'm going to go ahead and repost my my weekly reading again for next weekend. If I missed your question, I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and just um, post your question again for the next reading, and I'll make sure to do your reading for next weekend. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye bye.